الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم، كيف الحال؟ أخباركم؟ رجعنا مقطع جديد في لعبة جاردين اوف ذا جالكسي. طبعا ناوي نكمل مرمى توقفنا عند هذا المكان. خلوني يلا نبدأ. بسم
I'm not seeing a way up there. At least not for all of us.
We all succeed or none succeed.
Maybe there's something up there that'll help?
خلونا نشوف.
Hey, Quill. Groot says this thing should hold you if you want to lift.
خلنا نسير.
All right, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
أنا نزل هذه حالها.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
I mean, he's basically a dragon from the fairy tales on Earth. All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys.
Fin Fang Foom.
These snow beasts have whet my appetite. I am eager to slay the great Fin Fang Foom.
Capture Drax. We're going to capture him.
That is what I said.
You said slay.
Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them. They're dead.
المهم روحنا اليوم وصله. روحنا يلا. قل اكتب له وين كانت هذه.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Could be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
But I'm not worried. We face meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
Wendigo.
Right.
Wendigo.
Beat 'em all. I'd back this team against anything.
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It
قرية
smells
شو.
of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this foom?
Undoubtedly.
إذا وارم هنا عايشين.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor. Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor.
والله تراها.
Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
زين. خبرناها. أول شي تحصل ضاربنا احنا ذي.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
عرفتها.
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
This time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah. Seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
انزين روحنا طبعا عرفتها انه بنت ثانوس سانوس. شي طاولة شي هنا.
Did you survive the attack?
I wasn't hiding, if that's what you mean.
It wasn't.
I was getting supplies from our ship. Showed up just in time to see Foom devour the last of my men and fly off.
At least there's not much left to pack up.
Suppose there's that.
خلنا نشوف الطاولة، يعني نقدر نطور ولا شيء. ما يعطونا شيء جديد لأن البليات فيها أقل من 10.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
رد علي إنه
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't
أساس ايش
using it.
تطوير، شكل تطويرات جديدات ولا بيزة مو هذا. ما هو ماشي فايدة فأحسن نروح.
Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time.
خلنا نشوف القروت ونشوف هنا.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh? You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
غير ذاك يضرب اختفى. ما هم فون فين قال لنا سوا فون فين فانك.
All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that.
لكن ما أعرف كيف يشلون التنين.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Whoa!
Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die!
يلا.
Lost your forking mind!
Hi guys.
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
لو حكى مع السنجاب مسكين منصدم. وصلنا.
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense. We shall be victorious and our conquest will fill us with the vigor of 10.
Guys, come on! We ride a dragon!
Ride. Foom.
5-year-old me would be so jealous right now.
Is gonna let us ride him after we kick his butt.
We're getting all caught up in the details. We could be dragon riders.
ما شلت التنين ما يسافر. استغفر الله. عشان كذا يدمر الطائرة.
Too bad that camp didn't have nothing useful, like a can of ant.
ترى كم حصلت عنده ولو ما حصل فيه موتفت. هذا نقصات 2 هذا 3 هذا 3 وهذا 2.
Typhoon spray.
يا احنا حظنا اللي حصل كلنا ولا
Fighting Fin Fang Foom Volume 3.
Fin Fang Foom.
Techniques and strategies.
Somebody actually wrote that?
No, I invented an imaginary book with an exceptionally verbose title in order to create levity.
اللي إشارة
Excellent
شكرا.
levity, Drax.
يلا يوصلنا
I don't
الضربة.
think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead.
بدأت أيوة قريت شكلها يموت
Must
والله.
be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom, come and face your death.
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
ما هذا كل شيء.
Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket,
Well,
your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Bang fool! We're gonna decomposable your flock of nuts. You hear me?
He hears you.
You scaly, overgrown,
سبايت النين يجيهم.
blessed lump of Satarki and shrub meat. You don't scare us.
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah.
ما يصير.
It really does.
Now we disrobe.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
يلا روحنا. وين هو التنين؟ زي وين عظم.
Groot's worried about the ice.
If it'll hold Foom, it'll hold us.
Maklu 4 is said to have a frozen core. Below the surface is layers upon layers of more ice.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
هلا جد الصوب ماشي.
Blood thickens in anticipation of our great combat.
Gross.
Of course he means literally. It's Drax.
Naturally, Cathathian anatomy is built for combat, down to the cellular level.
عندما شفت التنين هاجموه. ما طلع.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
يا الله نشيل القتال قوي. يطلع من تحتهم وراهم. طلع التنين بيطلقه. جا واحد بيمسكه ما جاي نقتله. سكر عليهم. يا الله.
How are we supposed to capture that?
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself, Foom. You face Captain Heatglove.
Ha! Look at him struggle!
Slash him, Gamora! Lay on the hurt! Rocket! Do your thing!
احس الابيلتي ما مثل يعطوني اياها.
Ha ha! He is as great as the tales foretold.
Hope Lady Hellbender likes her
Not so
presents!
invincible after all! Yeah, bust up the other pieces. Let's strip this guy bare.
That's two!
You are the bane of ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname!
Pass!
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Who wouldn't want a
Baby,
giant
how you
dragon?
like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go!
ويهو.
Blitz, watch the claws!
I intend to do more than just watch.
يلا بوس.
Huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us.
Like butter on a hot knife.
يلا
Somebody
يعطيك وين
bring me
بس.
some bread.
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
exposed doesn't scare me. And you want to know why?
Exposure? Who said anything
Because
about...
out on that field, we're stronger than them. I can target
هذا
them all,
هذا
toss
أعطي
an order at you,
باسين
it's done.
تقوية ينقر
With me.
كلام.
Here we go again.
Unique.
He's trying to eat us!
I'm ready. Just find me an opening. Nice work, Peter.
Not so hot now, are you, Boom?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
عصب سنقاب.
Looks like he just did. Run! That was too close.
Good thinking. Muscles, give Groot a hand. He thinks you two can refund that rock right at the boom's face.
Peter Quill, unleash me
Yeah.
onto these fools!
Feel free to give up, Boom.
Yeah,
يلا.
play nice and we'll go easy on you.
سيد رأي.
Come on, Boom. You'll like Secnar 9.
Great winds would make for invigorating flight!
Mince 'em. Stick
Get
it
the
to 'em,
point.
Groot.
Prepare! Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
Let's kick some butt, huh? Light 'em up, Rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
First time.
We definitely got his attention.
And he's got ours.
يلا.
Refreshing!
باقي شيلد راح عليه وراح يشيل شيلده مش هو.
Rocket! Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
ما يوصل.
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up!
I am trying to destroy!
Oh, you, Rocket! Feel
ما
free to
أدري
give
نقاط.
up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you.
Eyes on the sky.
He's taking a swing.
Look! He's stuck.
Hold up, Rocket! Gamora! Run him through!
Do not hold back now!
Is he talking to us or Boom?
Come on, Boom. You'll like Secnar 9.
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid
Bye.
if we hadn't cut it in half.
ذاك الكوكب نبغى نشله فيه.
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Up you get, big guy!
يلا تو موسمه.
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby.
We are ready, Peter Quill!
روح.
Glorious!
What's next, Peter?
Blow him up! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
Ha! Brutify him, Groot!
Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
You struggle in vain!
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter. So that's progress.
يا الله ما راح تضرب من سمها.
Come on, Boom. You'll like Secnar 9.
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat! Wipe them out! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you.
Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested!
No quarantine zone, no fines, no church. What's over his? Well, everything.
Great advice, Gamora.
Underutilized!
Nothing some water and fresh soil won't fix.
Thanks, Quill. Truth says he owes you one.
Danger close, Rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
مثلا نطول القتال ليش يفرق يا بعيد الامين.
Take care not to burn!
Look at those claws!
Ah! His own might will be his undoing!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat! Thank me later!
Watch those teeth!
Up you get, little buddy! Smoke 'em, Rocket!
ما باكل شيء.
Stop for his! Well, everything!
So much for going quietly!
Now that's a tale! This don't get your branches burned!
Now the beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
Then he's bound to get sloppy!
Toss him around!
Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
يا الله.
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
لا تشكي غصب.
One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail! We are ready!
Now, Peter!
You gotta
طيب
fight
طيب.
fire with fire!
Let her loose!
خلاص مات. فين فون فانك.
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
جاية ذيك شكلها. الباند
Whoa, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Jack, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, don't!
قلتها مساكين.
Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard. Monster Queen of Sector 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised. Speak.
I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby.
Yeah.
We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This isn't you.
ضربة بالتنين.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We're on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. We'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
You still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. All we gotta do is get there. I hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tools.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
ماشي لسه السلاح ولا احسب موضوع.
Do not drop that.
بقى اسمع موسيقى.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but...
محمد يعجبكم ما حتى قبل.
What questions?
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maclu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good. Because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
خلنا نشوف.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why?
No.
You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. What'll it be this time? Confetti
خلنا
jet
نشوف
boots?
شيء جديد عطونا. مع شيء جديد.
Why do you tease me with crafting, Quill?
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
بعد شيء كسكوي. كسكوي الشجرة.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What do you say?
رايش.
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
يا
Right.
ماشي.
The soaked unifier!
لك عليه.
The Grand Humidity.
استغفر. يا ذاك. مو بشي كنا بحاجته هنا. بس خلنا نشوف حاجته.
Now that's an Drax. Hey, I was just.
There's no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu IV.
Wait. So you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultaf.
Great Hunt خلنا نشوف.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu IV is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu IV. But I could not.
قال إنه ذكي ثانوس.
To walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all. But here, on this ship,
خلنا نشوف هذا.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is.
بزعتار.
Every Cathathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu IV.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death. But the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead.
Disgrace.
King Zatar went to Maklu IV to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well,
زعتار.
I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate. Oh. He didn't light it. Hey, sorry. I didn't mean to.
It is fine. Your company is always welcome. And thank you
For the gift.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Figured you might want to light it from time to time in memory of your family.
Why would a lit candle remind me of my family? Every memory I have of them has been carved into my flesh.
You
what?
The red scars that I bear. They are a record of every great deed, an important milestone in my life.
Oh. I just thought it was because they look cool.
No, Peter Quill. On Katath, we practice scarification, so that there is a record, proof, that one is worthy to enter Ultath. Such a record is required for judgment in the afterlife.
زين.
So, hypothetically speaking, if you died tomorrow, what would happen?
My Chota, my life essence, would travel to the gates of Ultath. There I will be judged by the great kings and queens of ages past, and if deemed worthy, the gates will open.
And if you're not, worthy?
The gates do not open.
And
I am cast into Sarduth, where I will cease to exist.
yeah. I guess that's bad. So, how do these kings and queens know if you're worthy?
By reading the scars that make up my life record. From that they will judge whether I am worthy. For some, a life of meaning comes from their trade. For others, their family. And others yet, from following the warrior's path. Each is a valid entry into the gates of Ultath. It's the record.
What happens if you don't have a record?
Like yourself.
يتخلى.
Sure. Like me. What happens to someone like me? Do I just immediately get thrown into Sarduth?
No, Peter Quill. Your record is instead given by those who knew you in life.
Ooh, yeah. I might have some
تغلى
problems.
تغلى.
Doubtful. I've seen your dedication to the Kree child and woman, and to this crew, and what you did for me. It is a testament to your worthiness.
Oh, thanks. So, your tattoos are actually a record of your life that's been carved into your skin?
Yes. The process is known as the Jil Tara, and is extremely painful. requires focus and self-control, and occurs many times in a Catathian's life.
No offense, Drax. They just look like a bunch of swirly lines.
Perhaps to you. To me, they are the most important moments of my life. Each line is composed of 1,000 scars, each engraved with the tooth of a walnut creature.
What kind of moments get recorded? Kill counts? Stuff like that?
No, Peter Quill. The Catathian life record is a record of just that. Major milestones and important events. Like the day I became a man.
Gross.
On the day that Hovat accepted my proposal of marriage. And later the marriage ceremony itself. On the day that Hovat gave birth to my daughter, Camaria.
Kimada.
The day that I lost them both.
Now I see why there's scars.
Yes. Once I believed my failure to avenge their deaths had banished us all to Sarduth. But now, thanks to you and the others, I see a deeper truth.
Yes.
Life does not have meaning without suffering as well.
If anyone deserves a happy afterlife, Drax,
It's you.
think you'll be adding any more to your tattoos?
Yes.
Like maybe a Guardians of the Galaxy logo?
Perhaps.
Good enough for me.
انزين. طبعا الباقي تعالوا شوف المرة الجاية ان شاء الله. طبعا وصلنا عاد نهاية المقطع. طبعا شكرا على المتابعة ما قصرتوا، وحياكم الله في المقاطع القادمة ان شاء الله.